Welcome to another episode of What the Heck Are We Watching? Happy New Year! Hopefully 2025 brings some great movies, so let's get right into it. Harbin.
Chosen という国は愚かな王と腐敗した時世たちが支配してきた国だが、国難のたびに変な力を発揮する。하얼빈에서 해치웁시다. 할 수 있겠어.
저도 하얼빈으로 가겠습니다.
관중은 적에게 노출되는 지금 멈출 순 없습니다. 아무도 우리를 기억하지 못할 거야.
동지들의 목숨을 가벼이 여기지 마시오.
독립이 되겠어. 자네의 결정에 다른 동지들의 목숨이 달려있어. 내 결정이 틀렸다고 생각하오.
Not rated. 1909, An Young-jun, a resistance fighter opposing Korea's subjugation by Japan, struggles across the frozen Tumen River. Meanwhile, his fellow resistance fighters question his whereabouts and loyalty. An returns but has his leadership challenged because most of the fighters under him had died in a recent successful attack against the Japanese. An had refused to commit war crimes by executing prisoners of war, including Officer Tatsuya Mori, and freed them. Mori tracked down An's group and slaughtered them with cannon. Starring Hyun Bin, Lee Dong-Wook. Director Woo Min-ho. A movie that takes an historical event and paces the process. Great performances, and the movie is truly heartfelt. So starting off with a foreign flick that is unusually well done, where you get character development under the pressure of government force.
Signore Gesù, nutri la nostra famiglia, la dai in guerra.
Non si sa mai che venga i tedeschi.
Ma i tedeschi non è più.
Certo che scampava la guerra è proprio da vigliacchi.
Sì, se fosse tutti vigliacchi non vi sarà più guerra.
Il daddy segna ancora. E va a imparare al papà. Magari lei è romantico e stesso. La Luce si sposa.
Intenta.
Viva gli sposi! 1, 2, 3!
Non so. Saranno dei segreti, Osbourne. Qua i segreti. Perché grignes? Perché mi piace come mi vartes.
E non mi piace, ascolta. 12 a tu.
E non può fare guerra. Noi mi andiamo in guerra perché prendevano.
Non ti hai nipoti davanti a te. Noi ne crepia come le mosche. E che io e che ve.
Vuoi che tornerà la guerra? Mica è segreto.
Non essere triste che fa gli occhi brutti.
Vermiglio. Rated R. 1944, Vermiglio, a remote mountain village. The arrival of Pietro, a deserter, into the family of the local teacher, and his love for the teacher's eldest daughter, will change the course of everyone's life. Starring Sara Serraiocco, Martina Scrinzi. Director Maura Del Pero. Combining atmosphere with historical piece, you get this Italian movie that the parts are greater than the whole. Wanted to love this, as many critics are raving, but it falls flat. The monster beneath.
What happened? Did his temperament change?
I'm afraid so.
Lady Evington, Master Charles, welcome to Dulwich Manor.
Is this where it happened? My father died. Why is it so quiet in here? It's a large empty house. Father wanted us to live here.
That was his hope.
You look tired, Grace.
My lady, has Charlie mentioned any nightmares? Or demons?
I think I know why Father liked it here. I've made a friend. Down in the basement. There is no one in the basement. Hello?
Charlie?
Leave us alone!
Give me a Lord. Deliver him from evil.
You will never hurt my son!
Monster Beneath Us. Rated R. Woman doesn't take much notice when her young son mentions he has a new friend who lives in the basement of their country estate. However, as the boy spends more time in the dark, cold space under the house, her concern begins to turn to fear. Starring Becca, Hirani, Nicola, Wright. Director Sophie, Osbourne. Horror movies need to be equal parts chills and storytelling. This movie lacks both. If it were not for the title of this movie, nothing would appeal to the fans of monsters or horror. The director had no sense and the domino effect is too great to scale. The Damned.
Late one night, when everyone was in bed, there was a knock at the door.
May the Lord protect you from harmful sea creatures and dangerous pirates.
Go.
Poor bastards. We're not going to help them.
Helping those men will put all of your lives at risk, and I cannot do that.
Whatever wreckage can float, we'll stay close to them.
There!
I've seen evil trying to get in here.
The dead can't break free if you hammer iron nails into their feet.
What happened on that ship was a terrible tragedy.
He doesn't care. I wouldn't sleep if I were you. A thing like that never stops.
It's never too late to ask for forgiveness for what we did.
It won't stop until it's taken all of us.
Keep it away! Keep it away from me!
We should not be here.
Help me! Help me!
The living are always more dangerous than the dead.
The Damned. Rated R. During a harsh winter in the 19th century, inhabitants at a remote coastal outpost witness a shipwreck. Starring Odessa Young, Joe Cole, and Louis Gribben. Director Thordur Palsson. Trying hard and getting this speaks volumes. It is hard to watch because the atmosphere is harsh. Wallace and
Feathers McGraw. You have been found guilty of the attempted robbery of the Blue Diamond. If not for two upstanding citizens, you would have succeeded in your wicked plan.
Morning, Gromit. How's my favourite pooch? Another great day of inventing beckons. Wait till you see the next thing I'm working on. A smart gnome.
Call me Nobot.
Hey! Oh, look at him go. A Wallace onesie. He's a household gnome. What could possibly go wrong?
Nobot, recharge time. New instructions received.
What on earth? I just don't get it. Why would me old gnome turn evil?
It's a proper crime wave.
Where's me tools?
Where's me shed?
And where's me glasses? Oh, they're on me head.
Good grief, it's you! Again! It's Vengence, most foul!
Gromit. Vengeance most foul. Rated. PG. Gromit's concern that Wallace has become over-dependent on his inventions proves justified, when Wallace invents a smart gnome that seems to develop a mind of its own. Starring Ben Whitehead, Reece Shearsmith. Director Nick Park and Merlin Crossingham. This international sensation is nostalgia-driven, but it's flat in all areas of entertainment. The original movie was funny and worthy of attention. This is just clambering onto its past. So 2025 hasn't started off with a major bang, but let's stick it out and see what's next for us. So as always, if you see us in the theater, stay the hell away from us. We don't want to get medieval on you.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 14, Kenosha Community Television. Remember to tune into my program, Just Talkin', shown right here, Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. on Channel 14. On the program, we cover community events, talk to nonprofit organizations, and who knows, we may bump into a celebrity now and then. So remember to tune in to Just Talkin', Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. right here on Channel 14.
You are watching Kenosha Community Media. We provide you with education, media, and entertainment, while you provide us with the means to teach, entertain, and communicate. Thank you for allowing us to grow. See what's next for Kenosha Community Media.
Hey kids! Do you guys like cartoons? I love cartoons! Do you like to see the old classic cartoons that your families were raised with? I would love to, but where can I watch those at? Well, we're bringing back classical cartoons with Mr. Bunker's Cartoon Apocalypse, where we resurrect old cartoons. When is it on? On Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. and Sunday mornings at 10:30, where you get to see classic cartoons like Betty Boop. I love Betty Boop. Popeye. Big Popeye fan. We have great Huckle and Jekyll. Oh, I love those. So Kenosha Community Media is bringing back the classical cartoons with Mr. Bunker's Cartoon Apocalypse. Question, does Mr. Bunkers have any friends on that show? He has a lot of friends. We're hosting with Chalk and Manimal, but he has great friends like Chef Luigi. I'm going to start the kids. He has Peanut the Peacock. Hello, kids. He has Cinnamon the Ape. What's going on, brothers? And his friend that also hosts a different show, it's Klutz the Clown. Hey kids, it's tough being a clown. So if you enjoy cartoons, if you want to watch something that's whimsical and nostalgic, please tune into Mr. Bonker's Cartoon Apocalypse, Saturdays and Sundays, Saturdays at 10, Sundays at 10:30, and we would enjoy to join us because you could be our circus freaks. Bye, kids!
Goodbye, kids!
Hello, everyone. You like the world of wrestling, especially now this is the greatest time to be a fan of wrestling. Now, we have a show that's a weekly basis called Everything That's Wrestling.
That's right, we do have a show that's called Everything Wrestling.
So, if you like Raw,
I love Raw. I like the stuff that's going on in Raw right now. I like seeing Bobby Lashley, The Miz, Dexter Lumis. I like seeing the tag teams they have in there, Alpha Academy, Street Profits. I like everything that Raw is doing right now.
Outstanding. Do you like SmackDown?
I love SmackDown. I like seeing the Bloodline sometimes. I like the Usos, Sol Sakai, Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross, Ronda Rousey. Wow, SmackDown is so much better than Raw.
Yeah, and of course that's because of Triple H.
Again,
it's a great time to be in wrestling. Do you like AEW?
I love AEW.
They have Dynamite,
Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Garcia, Chris Jericho. A lot of top talents over in AEW.
There's also Rampage.
I kind of like Rampage. I like with the promos, the young guys they introduce. Rampage is just all right.
So if you like wrestling, tune in to Everything in Wrestling on Mondays at 5 p.m. and on Fridays at 5 p.m. And tune in, and we'll probably do something different each week. So tune in to Everything That's Wrestling, please.
Just Turned Heel, hosted by Danger Dan and Diablo Angelico, as seen on Every Ring That's Everything Wrestling. Behind the curtain look at professional wrestling. A gritty shoot style of interviews where we look at various aspects of wrestling. Ever wanted to know what an indie star needs to do to get their foot in the door? Ever wanted to know what a booker does? Ever wanted to know the purpose of a referee is? Just Turned Heel will plunge into the world of wrestling and look at every facet. Just Turned Heel, YouTube exclusive, starting January 28, 2024.
Beware! Take care! The little green dragon sits on your doorstep. He eats little boys, puppy dog tails, and big, fat snails. Beware! Pull the string! Pull the string! Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater can be viewed
On Saturdays at 9 o'clock, Tuesdays at 3 o'clock, and Fridays at midnight.
All right, ghoulies, you tune in. You won't be let down.